Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'd ask the clerk report House Committee Sub 1.
Clerk, please report.
House Committee Substitute 1 to House Bill 197.
Gentleman from McCracken, 3.
Moved for passage of House Committee Sub 1.
Motion is for the adoption of House Committee Substitute 1. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, those in favor signify by voting aye. Those opposed, nay. House Committee Substitute 1 is adopted. Gentleman from McCracken, 3.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. House Bill 197, as amended by House Committee Sub 1, does a couple of things. First, for homeless children ages 16 and 17 up to the age of 18, it allows them to be able to get an ID without their parents. Many of these youth have no relationships with their parents, and we are using the federal definition of homelessness to meet the standards. And each youth has to be verified homeless by either a school, nonprofit, or social service agency. It mirrors the language used in the birth certificate language of KRS Chapter 213 and the mental illness access language of KRS Chapters 214. On average, in 2020, we had 581 homeless children under the age of 18. So this is a method to get them started on their applications for higher education and to get a job and get them on the right path, the road to life. The other thing it does is for people under eviction, it allows them to use the same terms to keep a current driver's license. It does not allow them to get a new driver's license. It does not allow the new ID or a travel ID. This is strictly for them to keep their current license intact so that they can keep their job, make transportation back and forth to work. This is truly vital for domestic violence victims that have to move from their permanent residence, and it allows that homeless shelter or that nonprofit agency to be used as a permanent address. But with that, I'd move for passage of House Bill 197 with House Committee Sub 1.